should fight back. We should fight back with everything we have. We are hundreds of thousands. We are millions. We all need to stand as one fucking voice to be able to be heard. We should fight back. Yo, Cloud! Hey, welcome to show 302. 302.
Fucking hell.
302.
Feeling old yet?
Yeah, I'm feeling old. I'm feeling very old. So as you can see, we have a firm favourite in the studio today, Jimmy the Scavenger.
Hello, y'all.
Has been in for a good couple of months. The man has amazing knowledge of music and all that jazz. So yeah, let's hope that he will be dishing out wonderful advice this evening. He's also brought in 4 tracks from his latest EP album, EP-ish?
EP-ish, yeah. Well, when I get bored of it, I'll stop. You know,
Yeah.
do something else, innit?
And I noticed that you've been doing
Right.
tribally acid stuff.
Yeah. Basically, sort of inspired by the stuff that VK plays. She's more of a sort of core sort of DJ. A lot of people know of playing techno, but actually most of what she plays is old tribe and acid core and stuff.
Her sets for Clownfest have just been absolutely fucking stellar.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely fucking stellar. She's such a good DJ.
Warren, Sibby, how you doing?
Yeah, welcome to everybody in the chat thread at the moment. We have one admin.
Elsa.
Yeah, Elsa.
I'm going to carry on doing this. You're going to keep talking. I'm going to keep.
That's right. You carry on, mate. You carry on.
So I'm going to say it now. Hello, everybody. All right.
There we go. So Elsa is our mod for this evening. So if there's any hijinxery, then Elsa will kick you out. But trolling is encouraged, providing it's nice trolling. And yeah, maybe we'll play a little bit of Jimmy's collab with Danny Carnage. Honestly, 2 of the biggest boys in production, you know, and the track that they came up with is not what I expected. Not what I expected at all. Who decided to put the donk on it?
The cheese and the donk. You can definitely blame Danny. Yeah. Dan definitely was like, just sent me a whole load of cheese. I tried to make it a bit more raunch, and then he sent it back with donks, and so I just put some edits in and was like,
Should we kick off with that then?
Go on, do it. Stay fresh, cheese bags.
This is the URL collab special is next week, and this is a little preview of what you can expect. Like I say, I didn't expect this at all from you guys. I mean, don't get me wrong, the track is quality. High energy, but like, I was expecting a techno acid monster. And it didn't happen.
Well, I did say I'm not really into doing just techno anymore.
No. Great,
like,
that's great.
I think I've done my fair share, you know. There's about 8 albums worth of my stuff out there now, just techno.
Who was the piano?
A small bit of what I do.
Danny.
Dan is the cheesemonger extraordinaire. But
Totally did not expect that.
Dude, that was my kick.
For a couple of seconds. There's a bit, I think it is about 2 minutes in, and fucking hell. I mean, it's a rave monster.
It is.
It's a rave monster. It really is. And like I say, it's not what I expected at all. Not what I expected.
Mandy playing it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Going to see her at the weekend.
Oh, no, well.
It's my mate's birthday, so we're all off to the Jam Jar, is it called, in Bristol?
Okay.
Blocky and some Senegalese techno happening. So it's my mate's birthday celebration, so we've agreed to go out.
Nice.
I am definitely chucking a load of bedding in the back of the van. I don't think I'm going to go the distance.
We're getting old, right?
Yeah, I'm way too old for this shit. Then again, so's my mate. I don't know if you're watching him, but yeah, looking forward to it.
So who did the sequencing on this one?
Mixture of both of us.
Okay.
He kind of sent me this back. I just put a load of edits in.
Oh, okay.
And lots of little subtle things as well. Couple of little arrangement changes to make things pop out and stand out.
Yeah.
And
One of the only tracks that doesn't need mastering as well, by the way, and it sounds fucking quality.
But this is the difference with like being involved in a track. You know how it's meant to sound.
Yeah.
So when I got sent the stems back and the actual track, I was just because we've both been working on it. Dan's production's
Yeah.
absolutely bang on. So mastering this was a breeze.
I can imagine.
It was just literally a little bit of soft clip, bring the level up, leave it at that.
How do you get those wood-style bass noises?
Split square waves is how I do it, but I'm not sure how Dan got that one or whether it was just a sample. There's 1,000,001 donk sample packs out there.
Yeah, there is.
With every donk you could ever possibly want. So I kind of forgot how to make the actual noise itself with the synthesizer about 20 years ago.
I remember me and Warren were sat down and we were like, oh, this track needs a donk, and we spent like, I don't know, about an hour trying to craft the noise. I'm like, should we just rock one off with YouTube?
Sample.
So we
just
did.
Fucking hell, yeah, there's no point.
Yeah, literally gone are the days when you have to make samples yourself these days.
So basically, if you get a square wave with a slight bit of filter envelope on it, not too, but a nice sharp attack on it, so you get a bit of extra brightness at the beginning. Get two of them, tune one up about a fifth or a third, depending on the track you're doing, but only have it at half the level, then run them both through fold back distortion.
Okay.
That's the one I was trying to think of.
Okay. There you go. I told you we had advice. It's got way more advice than I have. I'm fucking
but
telling you.
It's a lot easier to sample them because people go into particular... I know some of Ollie's donks are like 5 layers deep.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
They're not just the simple, like I've just explained. That's just a real basic.
Back when he was making music.
Yeah, back
when he was making music. Now he's just licking decks clean for a living and making a good living out of it, I might add. Okay, so we're here to do this shout out here. This is the 5th shout out, and it's only going to be for one show. So we're going to try and get all the tracks done. There are about 25 in the thread so far, I think. Yeah, 25.
So don't put any more in, you fuckers.
No, don't put any more in. There is a cut off. We are cut off. And the reason I'm doing that is because it's the collab special next week, and we should have about 30 odd tracks for that as well. So, oh, Warren, you're 3 tracks in. All right, DJ James oh no, hold on. Oh, yeah, okay, DJ James kicking things off. 801 tracks on Bandcamp.
This man is a machine.
Yeah.
Literally. As well as being a top fella.
Yeah, literally.
Is literally...
do you reckon you've made 800 tracks in your career?
Oh, considerably more than that. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
Are they all together anywhere?
No.
Or are they fucked?
There's 100 of them on whatever that site was that
Hear this?
the other show that Ollie
Oh,
formed.
right, yeah.
That show that shall remain nameless here. No, so there's like a 50 each or so of Scavenger and Monkey tracks on that aren't none of it's released or put up anywhere, and that's still just like a little dip in the toe.
The ocean, yeah. Tell me about it, right?
It's like every time I sort of have to get a new computer and have to switch all my data over, and I'm like, do I actually need to keep all this? And I go through looking for all the duplicates, and I'm like, actually I do need them because they're different versions to play in different sets. And it's like, no.
Come on, give me some feedback on the music, please. Can you hear us? Can you hear the sound? Bad Badger, I will be getting back to your messages. I've just been a little bit slow. Arjang says he's got 3,900 on my SoundCloud. I don't believe that at all. But you've got a track in the thread later, and we'll see if that's the case. Not a massive oomph to this one.
I often, that's the one thing I will say about Jones's music is that it's sometimes a little bit bottom end like, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But if it's doing that to get the level and it's sacrificing a bit of bass to keep everything crisp and clear, then fair play. Just turn the bloody bass up a little bit.
Yeah, on your amp.
Yeah. What's the problem? You know.
Thank you, Dean.
And that's the thing with his music, you can always hear everything sits together.
Yeah, it's crisp. It's not
just that he's got 800 tracks on his Bandcamp. It's that he's got 800 tracks that are worth
Good.
having on
Yeah,
his Bandcamp.
yeah.
Even if I don't like the music, I can't say it's not quality. It just means it's not my thing, you know?
Warren says I've made 12 tracks since breakfast, and I don't doubt that.
12T, a whole 12T, Warren.
Ailsa says I have 0 tracks. Well, let's change that.
My niece came through not long back and said that she's been given a USB stick with some stuff that I recorded with some friends when we were about 14.
No way.
So yeah.
Did you listen to it? Have you
No, not yet. I haven't been back to Kettering yet, but when I go back, I'm going to grab that off her. Be amusing.
Yeah, Dean, I've turned the music up a bit.
Linos has 11 to 11. I have 1 to 2.
I've got about 20 tracks somewhere. Mr. Chris says, evening people. If anything, the talkback mics are a little loud. I can pull that back a bit. 1, 2, 1, 2. How's that?
Is that better?
Is that an acid line?
Yeah.
Yeah? Kind of almost disguised. It's now.
What's wrong with your hearing, man?
Warren says, I just have the tracks of my tears. Is it Rattus Rattus you put in, Warren? Because I'm sure that's an old track. Not bad, no crescendo in it though. Yeah. It rolled along nicely. Yeah, right. Cataclysmic, I noticed you've got a track in the thread. Solid 8, I think, on that one. DJ James, no real surprises, bubbled along nicely. Again, nice selection, was sweet as fuck. Nothing really, like Jim said, nothing really to dislike about the whole thing.
Yeah.
Mic a little bit closer. There we go.
Yeah.
So yeah, DJ James, thank you for kicking tonight's show off. Solid 8.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I like it. Nothing wrong with it at all. I would prefer it at 175, but that's just me. Okay, who's in next? Oh, Nasty Mayonnaise. Stupidly long intro. Do you really think intros are needed?
Depends what sort of music it is.
Well, I imagine this is going to be... Oh, it's drum and bass. Maybe then. Maybe.
It's with drum and bass. It is nice to have some top end stuff to mix in with, as well as like whole fucking chunky beats. But I think the same with techno as well. Like, don't always want to be cutting over to something that's just as full and heavy as the track you're using. It's quite nice to use the bits that work in between. Or
yeah, I agree.
Oh, but he's coming.
There you go. VK's on my wavelength. As a DJ, I just cut the intros out.
yeah.
Rhino UK, I noticed you're in the building. You have one track of the night from last week. I will get you added to the totem pole soon.
Don't really get much bass when it's sat here.
No, but the bass has been. You're right. I was mixing the other day and my setup's here, and as soon as you step just literally over there, you can hear the bass.
Yeah. The DK says start when it bangs.
Literally, press kick, go.
Make some noise.
Nice little roller. Be nice to get a couple of surprises in there. Evening, Safro. How's it going?
Nice noises, in danger of losing it a little bit here.
Yeah. Bring it back with a bag. DJ James says fat sound, cool groove. Yeah, again, another nice little roller. The lights joined us and is actually giving out nice
I'd
advice.
be so tempted to bring some 4-4 in for that.
Yeah, agreed. Bang it.
Yeah.
Bang it, absolutely
Really
bang it.
properly. One of those nice back clips off 8-beat kicks. Give you the room for that. You know.
Yeah.
Wicked tune though.
So we're in for a rollers night, are we?
Yeah. I don't know, this is bang on a big rig.
Right cymbal would do well to increase the energy on this too. Yeah, I agree. The light says would bang at 2 a.m. in an after house. 2 a.m. at an after house?
I would have taken another top loop that sits with that beat really nicely, just as a loop. A little bit of distortion, high band pass about 5k. Just bring it in enough to sit with the original beat rather than use rides on drum and bass.
Okay.
I don't know, there's just something out there.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm loving my rides on techno with a K at the minute, but yeah. Oh, I never use a crash cymbal. If you hear a crash cymbal on my music, it's old.
You used to say that about acid lines as well, Joe.
Yeah, true. It'll probably come back round again and I'll just do a track that's made entirely out of cymbals, but yeah, can't see it happening.
Yeah, I'm going to give you an 8.5 on that one. Nice roller, moved along nicely. No surprises. Like Jim said, could have definitely done with a 4/4 just to bring a little bit of a boom back into it. War Minstrel says polished Neuro 8. So yeah, hey, Leaf's in the building as well. Welcome to the party, Brain Sniff. Oh, Matt Dobbs has put one in. Matt Dobbs has put one in. We said no more tracks to be put in. Matt, were you not listening? By the way, you're under no obligation to stay till the end, Jim. I totally understand if you want to dip out early. It should only be a 2.5 hour show. It depends on how long the fucking tracks are.
We'll be alright. Let's get it on as long as you fuckers stop putting tracks in.
Yeah, literally, right? Okay, so another drum and bass track.
Seems to be a drum and bass night.
Isn't it? Some classic samples in there.
Mark Gardner's baby mama, apparently.
Is it? I need to look at this. I mean, you might not get played, Matt. You're late to the party, fella. Oh, it's a fucking one of those as well. Oh, Matt Dobbs, you're annoying.
A download as well.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a roller.
Oh, Pat Patcher, no, we're not taking your tune out. My Manipulation writes some great fucking drum and bass. Really, really does.
This is really polished.
Yeah, his work is crisp as fuck. In fact, he's coming into the studio in a couple of weeks.
Oh, wicked.
And we're going to write some stuff.
Awesome.
Lui. Louis. Oyo Clowns. Oyo Louis.
Hello, Louis. Or Louis.
Music volume up. It's already clipping my fucking limiters as we speak.
Turn your
Yeah.
volume up. Music up, mics down. We talk too much.
I haven't turned the fucking mics down. Where can I find this track? You can find this track on My Manipulation's YouTube. Yeah, they're like, thank you for the compliment, mate. Quality just gets better every week, Mike. People are truly getting better. They really are. At some point, somebody might take notice of the URL and give me a studio. Warren says, roughneck track. Yeah, it reminds me of the Freestylers. That could almost be Tenor Fly there.
Yes, listening drum and bass.
Matt, it's funny you say that, mate. Because we actually do have a record label, but it's unofficial. Just Clown Army Recordings. So if anybody wants to donate some tracks, Matt, we'd love to have some fucking tracks from you. My Manipulation, we'd love to have some tracks from you. Jimmy Scavenger, we'd love to have some tracks from you. But again, it's all on a donation basis so that we can keep the .live site running.
And that's totally genre free, isn't it? Whatever the...
Yeah, oh yeah. That's the beauty of the URL, right? You never know what you're going to get.
Literally. That is the best thing about it.
Thank you very much, Lee. Lee, are you still doing that gig this month with Brain Sniff? Is that still on? It's not my favourite track from My Manipulation. I'm still going to give you an 808 on it. And if I was working in kitchens, this would be on rotation. In fact, a lot of My Manipulation stuff would be on play in kitchens. And especially when we get up to that service moment where you need something a little bit more peppy. Just you know.
If this came up on YouTube Auto thing when you just let it go on
play,
which every now and then it actually gets it right.
Yeah.
This would be one of them where you'd be like, oh, right.
Actually,
yeah,
I like this.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go and sub to his channel. So yeah, 808 for me there, My Manipulation. Not my favourite track that you've put in. Again, it's a low roller. There's a lot of low rollers in tonight. Maybe that's the theme for this evening. We're at the other end of the thread now. All right, where are we? So, Warren. Hydrosynth and Neutron providing some noisy synths. Lines drones with RD9 kit going through flat pedal, a couple of acid lines on top, plus a distorted string from Hydrosynth, plus a whacking great donk on it. Okay, so not what I thought. It is Ratus. Oh, God almighty. Okay, let's just...
Because we all need our skin firming and smoothing, apparently.
Humans aren't allowed to get old and saggy.
What are you trying to say about me, YouTube?
This is an old track, if I remember correctly. Warren, have you revisited it or something? A rat pedal, not a fat pedal. Oh, My Manipulation says, sorry, I had to dip out from my track. I missed it. That's a real shame.
So this is not a roller. You've all been warned.
Yeah. First one of the night. Schizomaniac has just joined us and calls us all perverts. I mean, he's not wrong. Big fat dick.
Noisy.
You sure? Sounds like it's ripped speakers.
Yes.
You like that, did you?
Yeah,
Debbie says she loves a bit of distortion. Elsa says always exemplary war minstrel. True. Point two's just joined us. You've turned up at the right time, Point two. Gonna play a bit of your collab in a minute. Yes! Savage one. It is, isn't it? Ah! Love a high string. Uh-oh.
We have a canine.
Yeah, a little bit of pain in the ass.
Yeah. Still honking like a fucking goose.
There you go, that's the sound of the honking dog.
Right, Hank says sex music. Right, so his name's been approved. They gave it a 2, I gave it a 909. Warren says, didn't have chill stuff, wanted to release the punk in me.
Fair play. Yeah, definitely feeling that one, Warren.
Yeah, nice bit of rig tack now.
Properly composed as well. Rare thing for a live.
Yeah, no, honestly, Warren's ability to do that is just so good. Supper says, who's your co-presenter? Do you not remember Jim Scavenger? Jesus Christ, you must remember Jim Scavenger.
I have been on for a long time.
Long
I've
time.
changed. I mean, I was only 19 the last time I was on.
There you go, that's what he looks like. So yeah, I don't think anything less than a 9 could be a score for that one. Anything you want to say about it?
Wicked.
Yeah,
Top notch live set.
like you're very rarely going to hear this from me, but I think the distortion on the kick was just a little bit large. Like you're going to hear that very rarely from me, like literally very rarely. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock. This is like the news part section of things.
No worries, Sapro.
And unfortunately, we have to start this news section with a little bit of bad news. I don't know if anybody has seen recently, but unfortunately, we lost a clown. Oh, come on. There we go. We lost a clown this week, which is really kind of depressing. Come on, work. There we go. But yeah, which is really kind of depressing. Unfortunately, we lost Halbert Hoffman. And Halbert is responsible for putting the tattoo on my chest. He's the one that started to GoFundMe, so it makes it even more poignant. And I think I'm going to get Halbert Hoffman tattooed just underneath there, just as a little sign of respect. I don't know what the circumstances were. I just know that unfortunately, Halbert is no longer with us. I know a lot of you chatted to him. And that he was a very he was quite big within the community, and it's a real shame. I will say that I don't think it was intentional. Is all I know. I know very little about it, so I'm really sorry to have to break this news and bring the buzz down a little bit. But yeah, Halbert unfortunately is no longer with us, and it's a real shame. I know that him and Paul Flanger were very close. They spent some time together, and I was hoping to meet this man because, like I say, we chatted quite a bit. So Halbert, rest in peace, fella.
Later, dude.
Okay, so now that we've gotten that out of the way, what should we do next? Next, I think we should talk about this, which is fucking awesome.
Yes.
I feel like a bad news presenter at this point. You're like, oh yeah, 15 million people died, and now here's the football. But yeah, I have a release out on Alliance 303. Me and Acid Ray did some collabing a couple of months back, and this is what happened. So let's just give you a little bit from each of what's going on here. 303 Alliance. This is Benji 303, is it?
Yes.
His label.
It is indeed.
So let's just give you a little.
Absolutely lovely fella.
Welcome to the show, Astrid. So that is Scott Chemix.
Yeah.
It's all chunky acid on this. It's really chunky acid on this. Yeah. So that's that one. Here's demo. Oh, listen to that kick. Whop.
That's the acid.
Here's Spooner. Funky acid. And here is mine and Acid Ray's track.
Tempo change.
Let's just rock it on a bit.
They want links. Give them links.
There is a link to it. I can't remember whose acid line is what in this. to the show, Sal Aurelia.
TSA, how are you doing?
Please roll over to Digital Alliance and pick up release 30. Looks like it's already been bought by somebody. Who's it been bought by? Is that Pretension? Oh no, Pablo Steve. Okay, don't know. Right, next up in the let's do some promo in. Here is Jim's new EP.
Oh.
Is this available anywhere yet, Jim?
Not yet. It's going on my Bandcamp when I've finished the current track, I think. So probably be released in a month or two's time.
Who are you on Bandcamp?
JimmyScavenger.bandcamp.com.
There we go.
That's me.
So, if you like your music hard as nails, this is the place for you.
It's also the home of Weird Monkey, so...
Yep. I've got to say, Jim, I like your return to slamming hard.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
As we were talking earlier on, before we came on the show,
Yeah.
it's about dancing, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's all about dancing.
So yeah, basically all sort of inspired this project by the sort of acid core and tribe sets that VK plays. So quite a lot of noughties, very late 90s and early noughties stuff. But yeah, it's all about the film. Just being as in your face as you can.
The light says, "Ooh, James, that is sublime, Bill." I love the fact he called you James.
Yeah, it's my name, but don't tell everyone. They'll all start using it, and I'll think that people are continually being angry at me.
Yeah. James.
I was going to say, do a flick on through that last one. Just do a quick sort of like, because that's all intro.
BST?
Huh? Yeah, that's one. ABL. Yeah. But it's not a BST, it's actually a rack extension. They finally released it for reasons, so I stuck up and bought it. It saves a lot of time over making the bloody things.
Literally, right?
Yeah.
And you've got no timing issues.
Yeah.
I've had to get a MIDI clock to be able to keep my TD in time with fucking everything. It's
Yeah.
driving me insane. Okay, that first track was called Acid. This one is called More Core.
But they won't be called that when they're released.
Oh no?
These aren't named properly yet. They're not even really finished properly yet, but they're sort of there enough to give people a
taster.
yeah.
A nice bit of breakbeat.
Extra points for spotting what the sample is.
Vocal sample. Nice whop on that. Lovely whop.
And again, they're all kind of acidy.
Pass on that vocal sample. Oof, oof, oof. Given knows how to write music, that is not in dispute here. Like, these would all be getting 9s comfortably. Okay, this is called Tribe.
think you've heard these two already, sort of, so...
Not quite as hard. Not quite
No.
as hard.
More tribey, this one, hence why it's called Tribe. Well, Tribe 2 is... The Tribe isn't very tribey. Tribe 2 is.
Dean Daughter says sick as fuck. The Android says yes. Divine Masculine, this is pretty good. Great underground vibes to it. Jim literally is the underground.
I'm a niche market within a niche market, yeah. No need to remind me. I was never going to be a commercial success.
No. The Light says, Jim has such a calm soul with an aggressive musical brain and I love it. Yeah, definitely more tribe for this one.
A lot more simple than most of the stuff I've been doing for the last few years.
Again. I noticed that when you played this one a couple of weeks back.
Just want it, well, I'll say simple, just not as constructed. Not about not spending time on sound design and stuff, because it's always got to be different, hasn't it?
Yes. There's just enough distortion on that kick, just to make like the speakers don't feel like they're ragged.
It's bus stop to rhythm and a rack distortion pedal that I recorded when I was about 15 and was one of the few things that I actually put on my computer.
Oh right.
When I first had a computer, it's one of the few recordings I took of that thing that survived. So it's actually a Rex file.
That boss thing's like tiny and old.
Yeah, really old. Yeah, it was my uncle's. I used to be able to go around there and use it, and my cousin had an electric guitar and a rap pedal for his band, and I put borrow that. Yeah, borrow that for a minute, and it was recorded on tapes. So I had quite a few tapes, but there were a few things that I nicked a long time ago when I got my first computer, just to have something of my own to make songs with. No, this was actually written in my studio in Weston-super-Mare, where I live now. Moved out of the caravan finally.
Darren Cole lives in Weston-super-Mare at the moment.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Oh wicked. Just try and catch up at some point then.
I know he's flogging himself to death with work at the moment.
I think that seems to be a common theme.
Doesn't it, Chris?
But let's not get into politics right now, innit?
Yeah, you'd be scoring nines all day long here, Jim. Like, literally, stuff you produce is just fucking amazing. Okay, so let's do a little sneak preview of next week's show. Here is Dropout, Giles Drop, and Gazan Wood, the point 2. Gazan Wood's never made techno in his life, and Dropout has refused to do drum and bass. Let's just knock this on a bit. For somebody who's never made techno, I think this is not, it's a good piece of techno. Yep. Dean Daughter says sounds legit, and I agree. And here is Dean Daughters and Sibby.
I've been having strange dreams, visions of fucked up things. We had so many good
Start
times.
contrast, right?
It's over now, I must fight.
So see, this is sobriety.
I've been having strange dreams, visions of fucked up things.
So see, this is sobriety.
Sleep at night he pays me.
Dean, who did what with this? Who did the noises?
My brain fits of mood swings. We had so many good times.
Synthetic, how's it going?
It's over now, I must fight.
So see this is sobriety. Get the fuck up out my system. Leave me, leave me, leave me, leave me. Now I see all the decades you deceived me. Sobriety, I was never in too deep. I fight for
This
me.
Mike says this belongs in an episode of Luther.
Feel like I need you. I don't need you. Nah, I don't fucking need you. Look at me.
Flipping up my attitude, nah, I don't need you.
That's all you're getting of that. That is all you're getting of that. Don't forget to hop on over to Jimmy Scavenger's Bandcamp and give him a pound for some sounds.
Yeah, do it. I could really do with some pounds.
Couldn't we all? Couldn't we all?
And just bear in mind, only about 70p of each pound now makes it to me.
Yeah, ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
This is Bad Badger, and for some reason he's decided to get the Timberwolf out. Are you mad?
Is this the thing you hate with a passion?
It's probably one of the worst drum machines ever.
Why?
I'll show you why.
Excuse us while we go down a rabbit hole.
Yeah. It's awful. I can't find the one. Of course, spot picking comes up.
Yeah, always does, doesn't it?
It's this one. Some rhythm walk, sorry.
Sounds like there's timing issues going on there as well. Oh, is that?
Play this instead.
Yeah, the Timberwolf.
Yeah.
Singing this. So cringeworthy.
Isn't it?
Right, fella, it's really unfortunate, but I mean, like, all I can really hear is the drums. Getting slight hints that there's some vocal in behind that.
Ah, there he is. Oh, it's over. Okay, go on, Jim.
303 top end percussion in there because it's very repetitive and there's not much in there to keep your interest.
Yeah.
So if there was any changes going on with the synths, we couldn't really hear them very much. So that there was nothing there really to sort of keep me hooked in.
Yeah, I definitely think there needs to be some work done in the mix stage, and it just needs to be a little bit more interesting. I'm not going to mark this one, fella, but what I am going to do is show you the Akai Dan tribute because it's funny as fuck.
Hey, this is Dan from Akai, and I'm here to show you the Timberwolf. Round robin. Oh, I just want to play some. Can I play some sounds?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Oh, I just want to play some. Can I play some sounds?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Actually, that brings an interesting question. What do you think about the attack? And then unison.
Akai, we're charging money for this.
I'm really proud of it.
All right.
Yeah.
None of these sounds have been overlaid on it. This is
It's
the
making
actual
me
sounds.
clench my buttocks.
Literally, right?
Stop.
I'll make that stop quite comfortably. Right, now this guy is fucking hilarious.
Bass synth, like a TB303, which is nice, right? So the kick drum. I don't know how horrible it sounds through the phone, but it fucking sucks! I mean, it sucks! I mean, this is after like I've been tweaking it for like an hour just to try to love this thing and get you like a half decent sound. And this is all I could get. I mean, and if you tweak the parameters, nothing fucking happens. All it does is add like this is not like 1994 when we're not making hip hop, we're not tag team, we're not doing whoop, there it is, you know, we don't want it. What the fuck? I mean, come on. There's no tone to this thing, there's nothing going on here. I mean, what the fuck? So, and this is that attack knob. Now, all it does is it adds a little snap when it's all the way open. You know, now it's closed. Now it's 1/4. Now it's 1/2. 3/4. Oh, it's all the way open, so it has a nice, oh my god, it has a snap. That's so awesome. It snaps. I mean, fuck. It snaps.
This is 11 minutes of this guy just trashing the fuck out of it.
Now, other kick synths do have, like, the two knobs should sound like this, but the other knobs should do something, Akai. They should, like, do shit. I mean, that's like the range of your palette, okay?
So I
the
will
best
say,
you
Pat
could
Badger,
do
that you
is,
did, you know, for the
Yeah.
piece of equipment that you chose, you
Yeah,
did
you
all
got
right.
something out of it.
You did all right, yeah?
horrible, oh my god. So, drum, but Rebirth sounds better. I mean, fuck, I mean, Rebirth was released in 1998, and it's free now, and it sounds way better than this fucking, I mean, come on.
That's the snare.
Are you fucking serious? I mean, the fuck? So you have a little decay knob, which would be kind of nice, I guess, if you're playing it. And shit. 1 second. I don't want you to hear the bass yet, so. That's kind of cool, I guess.
Sounds very similar to that
But
Boss
take in mind
Doctor
what you're
rhythm.
listening to
Literally,
right
right?
now.
Literally.
It's this thing's whole palette, okay? There's no, I mean,
I could
Okay.
watch this forever,
That's
but
cool.
like I advise us not to because it will take up a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Somebody says, I never knew, now I know never to buy Akai hardware. Noted. No. The MPC-1 is a fucking beast compared to, you know, the Rhythm Wolf and the, but any, like some Akai products are fucking quality. Some are just gash. Anyway, Sibby coming up next.
Oh.
This is Made in Reason. Jim is a fellow Reason user. You still, yeah, you are still using Reason, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. do use a few VSTs, but not all the time and not on everything. Just most of the stuff I do is
The light, I dare you.
90% props.
I'd make a banger out of that machine. I dare you. The light. Go and buy one. Let's see what they go for on eBay.
I'm about to go darker, don't care what the fuck you're after. Smiles and fakeness, pretend laughter. Issue when you die, you bastards. To be honest, I'm about to go darker, don't care what the fuck you're after. Smiles and fakeness, pretend laughter. Issue when you die, you bastard. Too much drama, silly bastard. Call me up when you get plastered. Calling me a high and righteous, laugh right at you, silly bastard. I will love you, know you bastard. If I got a fucking issue, me and you face two-face chat and none of this. I ain't got drunk, so I'll call you up. Sober basis, don't give a fuck.
There you go, the light. There's one for £99 there. There's one for £160 there. I fucking dare you. I fucking dare you.
Carry on, cunt.
How much?
£99 or 160. If you make a banger with it, just
does it all, really.
literally, right? Just using that box, I'll refund you the money. No processing, nothing. Just
use that box to make a banger.
Yeah, just use that box to make a banger. I'll refund you the money.
I'm hoping you do it.
I don't care what the fuck you're after. He said, she said, I don't care. Issue when you die, you bastard. He said, she said, I don't care. Talking about you, I don't care. He said, she said, I don't care. I just don't care. He said,
Let
she
me
said,
what I
don't care. Talking about you, I don't care. He said,
Quite a
she
big
said, I
deal,
don't care.
Mark.
I just don't care.
Bad Badger, lend the light your box, because I know you're both from up north somewhere, and see if you can make a banger out of it.
You think he's meaning like something like you bang it on or something?
You literally like smash it.
There you go, it banged. Hook it up to a 240 volt. By boom! Bang!
Yes,
There you go.
I'm a stupid cunt, but that's not my concern. He may soon run out of luck when karma takes a turn. Got me on the grafting shit when karma starts to burn. Yeah, life can be a bitch, you prick, leave it all to the universe. He said, she said, I don't care. Talking about you, I don't care. He said, she said, I don't care. I just don't give a fuck. Nah, I don't care, no fucks to share. I care for the kick, care for the stare, care for the mix, I'm done for the breath. Nah, I don't care, no fucks to share. I care for the kick, care for the stare, care for the mix, I'm up for the breath.
I'm hoping for some double time to kick in.
Nah, I don't care, no fucks to share. I care for the kick, care for the
I don't
stare,
think you're gonna
care
get
for the
it.
mix,
No.
I'm up for the breath. Care for the music, heart rate, match it. Ooh, the beauty, breathe and I feel the shit that's real. People keep spinning your wheel, ha. Keep living inside their own negativity. Why you care enough to tell me I won't bite, so why try sell me toxic bullshit? Hate is lethal, don't mean shit. Care for the music, care
There
for
it
the
kinda
people,
is.
look for the artist, bars get deeper, hate get weak, bass get deep, wanna earn my speaker. Care for the music, care for the people, listen or talk, equally feeble, don't give a toss, mate. Keep your soul out my treacle.
I'm a treacle, relax a little. Take me to a place where I'm feeling all tranquil.
Yes, Sibby.
Not my favourite track
Wicked.
you put in. You liked it,
Yeah, I like
that. That was a little bit too. Is it grime for me? A little
Yeah.
bit too grime for me. I liked it. And I love the fact that you put your lyrics over it. I think the music could be a little bit bigger behind it. Is all I'm going to say on that one. I'm still going to give you licking a 9, Sibby. Bad Badger says, for the price of a big bottle of honey Jack Daniels, I'll send the light my rhythm wolf. So maybe we need to sort some sort of GoFundMe out for Bad Badger for that. Elsa says that's a bit of me, Sibby. Good, I'm glad. Sibby, have you got albums out? Have you got stuff for sale? Because I'm pretty sure Elsa would definitely give you a pound for the sale on that one. Leaf says wicked 10 cats.
I believe I've said to you before, Sibby, yeah, get your stuff on Bandcamp.
Yeah.
Get yourself a Bandcamp. Go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Other end of the spectrum now. Looks like Elsa's offering sexual favours for music there. Take anything you want. Take my money, Sibby.
Am I dreaming? remember is at the party.
Just wants his angry music to smile too. He's not wrong.
What's this? It seems the 909 drum machine has a beard.
The drum machine has a beard.
What's it sound like, you know? Does it affect the sound? Or is it just like them stupid fucking reels where someone pretending to look like being better
People. Tippy says, okay, new track of the night. Well, I don't think we've had a track of the night so far, and my masculine is always up there for me.
music to yourself definitely too.
So suddenly I can't hear my tinnitus. Yes, snap. Rhino UK says chair bopping, punch in the air. Absolutely.
I won't go that far, that's a bit energetic for this. I'm old.
Like the slippers removed from us, isn't it?
Lovely slippers at home, they're all like knitted effect. Yeah, they're wonderful.
Wasn't VK the crocheting?
Still is. Crochet head and hour. We've got eyeball cushions and
yeah. You got something over the toilet.
I bought an old-fashioned wooden rocking chair.
Oh really? Yeah.
And she's currently crocheting me a cushion for the bottom, and then she's going to do one for the back as well. In proper hideous colours as well.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
Yeah. But it's Tunisian crochet, so it comes out like really thick.
Okay.
Like blanket.
Is there different crochets?
Yeah.
Oh, is that?
Different sorts of crochet, yeah.
That's a fade out.
Alright, definitely
That's a fade
lose
out.
points for
Yeah,
a fade out.
I was going to give you a 9. I was going to give you a 9 point something. Now I'm going to give you a 5. That was a fade out.
Oh, that's fucking hard.
That's a fade out from the Divine Masculine. Yeah. That's a fade out. No, I'm only joking, mate. I'm going to give you a 9. The fade out was not needed, though. The fade out was not needed. Anything you want to say about that one? I like the kick.
No,
I like the playfulness on the kick.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah. Really good
That's
stuff.
all we need to know. I thought that was fucking wicked.
So yeah, track of the night so far. Oh, Rhino UK up for 2 tracks in a row for track of the night. I wouldn't be surprised.
He doesn't feel well this morning, but he's not burning up.
I felt fucking rancid this morning.
Yeah?
Yeah, I really did. Everybody I know felt rancid. Did you feel rancid this morning?
No.
No?
No.
You skipped it. There was something in the air and it missed you.
Yeah, I reckon so. I felt rancid pretty much every day for the last couple of weeks. This morning I woke up and I was too bad.
That's very quiet, Rhino.
Hefty attacks on some of that there. Unmastered though, by the look of it.
Ah, there we go. the light. What does lovely set Dorothy mean?
I've come down from the violet skies to save the day.
I know that sample. Where do I know it from?
Reveal the tales of your life.
No one sussed out what mine was.
Too many secrets are locked
Obvious as well, 'cause it's quite big in the cinema.
But you're all equal in life, equal in love.
No, I don't know what this is.
You're all building castles in the sky, dreaming of a better world. Is there life on Mars, you wonder, as you look up into the heavens above?
Fucking savage! Matt Dobby Dobbington, lovely set Dorothy. What's that mean? Ah, right, okay. The set of techno that went down well in the nursing home. I'm fucked, don't worry about it. That's right, mate. I reckon this is contender for tracking in like 2 weeks running.
Yeah, this is wicked.
The journey that Rhino takes us on is fucking beautiful. So I've got a lot of track to go though. It's a 7-minute long track.
Release length, innit?
Yeah.
Most DJs are just going to pick a section and play that.
Yeah.
Especially in Euro. We saw Belaine a few years back. Like literally constant.
Yeah, change.
Chop, chop,
Yeah,
chop,
yeah.
chop, chop, chop.
Matt says, I love everyone. Was socially, Sibbingtons.
I think that's meant to be a special.
Yeah. Matt's obviously using his face.
Yeah, so I understand you losing the willpower and ability to actually type in English. Fucking ridiculous language anyway.
You don't need that, Private. We're right here. Now, what is it? Now, what is it? I'm having trouble with the radar, sir. What's wrong with it? I've lost the bleeps, I've lost the sweeps, and I've lost the creeps. The what? The what? And the what? You know, the bleeps,
Spaceballs.
the sweeps, and the creeps. It's not all he's lost. Sir, the radar, sir. It appears to be jammed. Jammed. Raspberry.
Bit too long on the break?
Yeah.
There's only one man who would dare give me the raspberry. Lone Star.
Yeah, my only complaint about this one is the break might be a little bit too long.
And it's kind of like, it's like you've got that first quite serious and doom-filled breakdown, and then you've got a second sort of jokey one.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, it's almost like two separate tracks, except that it goes back to the same thing.
Don't get me wrong, I like it.
I love it.
It's just a bit too
Yeah, I
long.
think the second breakdown's a bit too long.
You could have chopped that vocal up. We've lost the bleeps, the sweeps, and the creeps, and then just back into it.
Yeah.
Yeah? 6 years ago? Fucking hell, is it?
Fucking hell.
Rhino, what are you using to create tracks? You can't, Ableton, okay. You can't have a break too long, Mike. You absolutely can.
Yes.
Matt Dobbington, you absolutely can.
Really can.
almost a fade out again. I don't think we need... Yeah, I don't think we need to be playing that. Okay, I'm going to give you licking a 9. If the break was a little bit shorter, it would be over a 9. Sound selection's absolutely awesome. The track itself rolled along nicely. It's like Jim said, though, you got that doom at the beginning break, and then like a kind of jokey break in. Yeah, I reckon you could have chopped that up a little bit more, and it would have made it roll a little bit smoother. That was Rhino UK.
Wicked sound design production, though.
Yeah, beautiful sound design. What within Ableton are you using to create those noises, Rhino? Bit of Leafy Osper coming up. Oh my god. Fuck me, that's almost Sambo?
Yeah.
Latin and Samba. I'm trying to smash words together here. Not what I expected from Lee.
Luke, massive.
Okay.
Native instruments.
Yeah. Is there some batch going on? Thanks a bit. Discord. As much as I'm unbuttoning my shirt right now.
Brain Sniff says it's his guitaring on this.
Okay.
With Johnny. Very Clubhouse.
Yeah. That Badger says, I think the light is trying to distract us so we don't notice he's backing down from the Rhythm Wolf challenge. Wow, let's see if we can get that Rhythm Wolf challenge sorted out. It's really wonky.
I'm trying to think, it reminds me of that old racing game, really old-fashioned one. Oh God, what was it called?
You're going to have to give me a little
racing in stupid bloody locations. It was like a sit behind the wheel jobby, very basic. Oh God, what was it called? Come on, guys! We used to be able to sit in a big car in them.
Not Rage Racer.
No, not Rage Racer, but something.
Rage Racer?
Yeah, I think it might have been, but yeah, he's big and loud in the arcades.
The Rhythm Wolf challenge, Matt Dobbs, is make a bagger just using the Rhythm Wolf. That Badger's willing to give his to you, not give it, but let. Alien Probot Lake, what's going on? We're in some kind of weird war where each doing samba.
Leaf and Johnny T have completely and utterly gone to town on racing game music.
Yeah.
Wonky racing game music, after that. Making me chuckle though.
Better than I thought it was going to do.
That was hilarious. I had a grin on my face all the way through that. Totally unexpected.
Yeah, literally.
Over the top. Too many layers. It shouldn't have worked. But damn, it was groovy, you know. Just a little bit of wonkiness.
A little?
Yeah.
A little?
Yeah, just a little bit.
A little like that. Yeah. That was in a K-hole, was that? If you're not dancing, check your pulse, says Gorgeous Roy. Jason Marsh gives it a miraculous 9.
Miraculous.
I don't know how to mark that one. I really, really don't. Like Jim said, too many layers, shouldn't have worked, did work, had a smile on my face throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, it was wicked. That was really good.
Yeah. Yeah. Taken aback. Ben Clark, you're up next. Maybe you're not. We're advertising Cadbury. Like they don't own enough shit. Dig it. YouTube always will. Ben says YouTube have some to cut the bass a bit. They always will. It's hectic. Ether Element! If we have time, Jag, if we have time.
I'd have liked to have heard more from that kick.
Don't forget, in 2 weeks' time, we're up in Ben Clark's studio for URL on Tour Part 3. I liked it.
It was a bit hectic, yeah, but I mean, that was good because it kind of held together just about. But for me, I'd have liked to have heard more from the kick. It's like, and all those other fluttering bass frequencies were all sort of arguing a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, it's like you need to sort of decide what's going to be filling what part of the bass and how you're going to mix that up. Are you going to do it with time? Are you going to do a really short kick and then put all of your bass off the kick, or are you going to sort of EQ the kick up at sort of 80, 90 hertz and sub below it? You've got to sort of make up your mind how you're going to fill that bass frequency rather than trying to put everything in there.
Yeah. Like I say, I liked it. I think structural work. It needs a little bit of structural work. Like I say, it was a bit hectic and there was a lot going on. Don't know how to mark it.
I quite liked it, to be honest.
Yeah,
I'd have liked the kick to have been a bit harder, and I'm not really a trance fan, so it's quite big praise, but it's definitely sort of psy. I'm not sure I'd call it psy trance, but kind of a mix of tribe and psy trance, but I liked it.
Tribe trance.
Yeah, indeed, like Ether Element says, hectic is a style. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, hectic is a style, I'll agree with that. DJ Shade. There's the kick we were
not sure I could handle a whole set that.
Yeah.
Trancey stuff, but then again, I say that and go and listen to most outrageous, outlandish techno. So,
well, Rhino UK liked it and gave it a 9.
Yeah. No, I thought that was wicked.
I just think it needs a little bit of a polish.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're sort of achieving it, Ben. Just remember, especially with acid techno, it's not always about how quick it is. A lot of acid techno sounds fast, and actually it's at about 140 BPM, the majority of it. People are always shocked when they find out that it's actually not that quick at all. It's just the DJs play it fast.
Yes.
To mix it in with the sort of like bordering on hard trance, I call it, stuff, and to mix it with acid core and stuff. I mean, let's face it, even for an acid techno DJ, acid techno for a whole set, it's going to wear a bit thin, isn't it?
Yeah, it does.
It wears thin for me on the dance floor, but, you know, and it's not because I don't like it, I really do, but... Oh, this is a finger in the air.
Ben says, I had to export the tune to listen to it and go back and change stuff because my CPU was overloaded.
Yeah.
He's also said that he's just ordered a new computer. Like I say, I like the idea of it. I just think it needs a bit of a polish and maybe a little structural change.
Yeah, that being the case, Ben, that's actually really good work. I remember having to work like that. Continually, forever bouncing down channels and trying to get it to play.
Would we call this a house track? Yeah.
Minimal house.
Ether Element says, is that kick peaking or is it just my system? It's a tad flappy.
I always want to tell people, if you're going to do bass drum rolls in particular, bring the level of them. Don't take them bass drum rolls up to the maximum level of your kick. Otherwise, when your kicks come in, they're going to sound weak. You always want your main kick to sound louder than anything else in the fucking track. Basically. Or for techno and house. else anyway. Anything with that 4/4 thumb to it, the kick wants to be about at least 10% louder than anything else in the whole fucking track. Rules are different, obviously, for like drum and bass. You know, quite often if I'm doing drum and bass or neuro type stuff, the bass will be up there with the kick and the snare, all roughly at the same level. But for techno, no. Usually for me, kick's about 15 to 20% louder than anything else in the track.
Also, bring like the rest of it down so that when the kick comes in, and then bring it back up.
It's these great rises and stuff. They're brilliant. But you can't watch the level they build up to. It's, you know, you're wondering why your track's lacking punch when you're coming back in and giving it everything all in one chunk. That'll be why, because your rises are taking up much more level than everything else when it's running together. Yeah, look.
Go on.
See, like where the levels went up to when that kick was rolling then.
Yeah.
That said, I do like the track. A couple of little mixing tricks. I mean, I've been sent stuff and then asked permission to sort of kind of fix it in the mix a bit using a high pass filter on that particular bit. Some clever level control and then sending it and saying, look, is this alright?
My manipulation says I mix my kick at about -6, bass about -9, mids about -10, tops about -12.
Yeah, about the same here, I'd say. Depends. I say that, but with this sort of stuff I'm doing at the minute, those tops are almost at the same level as everything else.
How loud that roll was. Badger says I mix my kick at +24 and everything else is absent. It kind of does have a vocal Yenti. Yeah, it's a fairly standard house track. I think with the advice that Jim's given, watch those rolls.
Yeah.
And yeah, a solid 8, I think.
Another thing to do is, like, I'm not sure, sometimes when you're doing bass rolls, when they get closer together, your meters are actually picking up the actual level of your kick. Yeah, so...
It's another fade out.
A nice trick if you want to maintain that level, but you still want your kick to thump when it comes back in, is just take a little bit of the bottom of the bass out from the very beginning of the roll and then put it back in when your main kick comes back in.
Yeah.
Only has to be a little bit.
Stuck it a little bit. Yeah, nice track. Like I say, the rolls were just a bit too much. Yeah, just pull frequencies out when you do the rolls, and then make your kick louder than the actual rolls themselves. The rolls were very, very loud. Still a competent track, nice little housey thing.
There were some nice little touches in there, but like with a track at minimal, what you really want to do is do lots and lots of really subtle little edits.
Yeah.
You don't nearly, you know, if you're only working with 3 or 4 parts, you can still do a lot with those.
Yeah. Jag, like, have you not met Jimmy Scavenger before? Jim says, who's your co-host? I like your brain. This is Jimmy Scavenger. You've seen him enough times, mate. Enough fucking times. Cataclysmic up next.
Get all your must-haves this Ramadan at
Live on
Asda
it years
with
ago.
5
Literally, right? You were a staple.
Mind you, I was young and carefree then, so you know.
You had hair as well.
Yeah, I did. All great things do come to an end.
Literally, right? Mine came to an end at about the age of fucking 16. For someone who calls himself cataclysmic, you expect like stuff like Divine Masculine does, not this.
Yeah. Oh, I don't very often shave it off, Yenti. But I just felt like being posh today.
Jag says he looks about 10 years younger. That's that good living in a girlfriend that'll do that to you. This is what good living in a girlfriend does to you.
It is. A house.
Yeah.
This is what living in a house does to you people. Don't fall for it. Quite like this. We're going for a housey half an hour, aren't we?
We literally are, right?
Liking this. I don't mind a bit of house music and housey type stuff. Love a bit of bass house, especially the way the Northern lads do it when they're rapping on top of it. It's banging. Love it. And they're fucking hilarious. What are they called? Can someone help me out here? There's a bunch of Northern lads spitting on top of the bass house and they do stupid stunts online and stuff. They're fucking idiots, but they're hilarious. Music is banging.
Yenti says this is lovely, and Cataclysmic says thank you, Dylan's. It is beautiful. But like I say, like, with a name like Cataclysmic, you're expecting huge kicks and, you know?
Not really well considered and constructed and musical.
Yeah. Melodies, the light says Mac Lads. Oh, is it the Mac
Clean, late 80s sound. Reminds me of what's his name? Yazoo and all the rest of it.
Okay.
What was his name? Come on. God, my thing with names is getting really bad.
Sage.
I'm getting old.
Sage.
Yeah. Come on, bunch of synth geeks in here. Help me out. Who was Yazoo and Erasures?
Oh, well, I know the one you're talking about. Okay, I don't know his name, but I know the guy you're talking about. It's not Vince Neil, is it?
Yeah, Vince Clark.
There we go. Okay, that was beautiful.
That was lush.
That was absolutely lovely. Going to give you an 808 on that one. Proper experienced. Yep.
It did sound like, really sort of polished, knew exactly what you were going for.
Yep. Great piece of music. Jason Marsh says Jean-Michel Jarre. Like that, if you're being compared to Jean-Michel Jarre, that's not a bad thing.
You're not doing anything
at all.
wrong, are you?
No, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not particularly my piece, like what I would listen to, but it was executed perfectly. Like, it was just lovely.
Oh, you meant on proper experience.
Right. Well, it's been to enough free parties. So yeah, Cataclysmic, thank you very much for your Arjang, your track is not there. There is no track there.
Synth Clark? Yeah, Vince Clark. We sussed that already.
Apparently Mr. Chris met him. Did you really?
Oh, wicked.
Arjang, your track is not there.
Oh, I'm glad to hear he's a nice chap.
You would think he was.
I don't know. I think people who've been in the scene for a long time, been really successful, have a tendency to disappear at their own asses. Same as when people are given a little bit of power, it tends to go to their heads.
Yeah.
It's not very often people sort of remain themselves through it.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I mean, my claim to fame was I met Brian May when I was really quite young. In unfortunate circumstances, in that we just had a party at his house and there were bottles and glasses in the pool and things, and he wasn't very happy, and so he made us all tidy it all up and made us jam on toast and tea.
Brian May?
Yeah.
No way!
Yeah, I went to school with his nephew.
No way!
Yeah.
That's a good story, Jim.
Yeah.
That is a good story.
A good one.
I like that one.
Don't judge the sound.
Okay, this is Double Glazing, which is Giles Drop and his guitar friend.
303 and Moody Guitar. up-tempo trance.
Bad Badger says, Brian May is a Badger lover, but I don't want to talk about it. I mean, like, what kind of loving are we talking here, Bad Badger? The reach around?
He's a vegetarian wildlife preserving type.
Yeah. Good, somebody
just
has to be.
seemed like a nice guy all round, really. We thought we were in so much trouble, he ends up making us a piece of toast and a cup of tea.
I think your batteries might need changing, Jim.
Ooh.
Oh no, you seem to be there.
No, I think it's just working its way away from my mouth. Or it's got turned round. Yeah. Yeah, I think we've noticed that.
Link is not there, Arjang, again. Dynamic link not found. Try again, Arjang.
I'm not sure Matt Dobbs wanted to tell everyone that he just likes them pissed on, but
Yeah, apparently Matt Dobbs. Does everyone know I only take the piss?
yeah, he doesn't give it, he just
Takes it.
takes. Matt Public Toilet Dobbs.
That should be your new handle, Matt. Matt Public Toilet Dobbs.
You said it, Matt. Don't get offended now.
All sounds are going on now.
Oh, chances. Okay, try it.
Don't judge the sound. Don't try to identify the sound. Simply close your eyes and allow yourself to hear. Just listen to the general hum and buzz.
Yep, looks like it's working now.
As if you were listening to music. Allow them to play with your eardrum.
Double Glazing by Rusty Mind. Hi, Rusty, are you online?
No, Jars Drop isn't on at the moment.
Hey?
Jars Drop is the guy who did it. It's
I'm reading
Giles
it the wrong way
yeah.
around as well. He's Double Glazing, I take it.
Yeah.
Great name. I like that.
It kind of reminds me of like a soggy biscuit game, double glazing.
Oh no, I've got wrong images in my
Literally, right?
head. Yeah.
Soggy donut.
Oh dear. Guitar. The Leslie effect on the guitar's really nice. Because I'm sat right in between two speakers like this, I'm copying that. Really not my sort of thing, but it's really nicely produced. And
Yeah.
all sits together really well.
Supper says, I really like this and I would never say it, but bring everything up apart from the bass.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of a sound imbalance in here, so we're getting quite a nice bit of bass and everything sounds quite balanced.
I do agree that the guitar could be up a bit. Yes, it is, Arjang. Oh dear, the light is being proper piss takey this evening. It nods to country and western. That's literally what Jim was just talking about. Nice ping pong on the guitar.
Yeah.
Leslie effect, did you call it?
Yeah, Leslie rotating speaker.
Oh, okay. 303 break
Yeah, I'd have
says
thought
the same.
those
Western
synth-
vibes.
Yeah, I'd bring everything up.
Percussion's fine. It's the instrumental stuff. The guitar's quite nice. It can do the little touch, but it's those backing synths and stuff are really way back there, aren't they?
Yancy says Burning Man would eat this up. Jason Marsh says loving it 9. I noticed you've got a track in the thread a little bit later.
But I mean, where we're sat, if you sit forward, you'll.
The light says I never thought I'd say this, but it needs a 303. Yeah, so the kick was kind of prominent in that, and so was the bass. The rest of the synth noises were kind of backgroundish. I reckon you could just push them up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Just push everything up a little bit more.
But everything sat together nicely, how it should, you know. Everything works.
Yeah, it's a nice track. I'll give you a solid 8 on that one. Really not my thing. A lot of people were saying it harkened to country and western. I don't know if I could hear that. Alien Probe wants to hear it a little bit faster as well. I can kind of agree with that. Okay, so Arshang, here we go.
Gonna get quite a bit louder.
One, two.
Is that you playing bass, Arjan?
No, Elsa, it's not as dark as usual. Yep, apparently that is Arshang on bass.
Nice bass sound.
Your tongue does not have any bones, so why do your words break my heart? I never lose. Either I win or I learn. Either I win or I learn. Either I win or I learn. Either I win or I learn, and then I learn. Get away the pain, get away the life, get away the pain. Depression drives me insane. No matter what I do, I'm miserable. If I have a little or a lot, though, I never lose. Either I win or I lose. Either I win or I learn. Either I win or I learn. Somewhere deep inside, I need to let it know.
Arshang, I dare you to write a happy track. Yeah. Elsa says I need my emo fix. Arshang's the man for it.
Misery is better than anything.
It's not.
With you.
Honestly, it's not better than anything.
Lose either I win or I lose. Either I win or I lose.
90s grunge for 2024, literally.
I'd say more 80s.
Either I win or I know where to go. Either I win or I know what to say. And then losing words, get it your way.
What is it with fade outs tonight?
That's not a fade
No,
out.
it wasn't a fade out. It looked like it
No,
was gonna be.
that was not a fade out.
Yenti says asking for a happy track from Arshang is just something you don't do. Okay.
He just did it.
Well, I wouldn't say it was a happy track. It wasn't the happiest track we've ever. Okay, so Arshang, yeah, a couple of weeks back you put a track in and the vocals were all over the place. The vocals worked here, but like, dude, like, write a happy track. Like, I get it. And, you know, Elsa was like, I need my emo fix, and that was definitely an emo fix. And I liked the track, it worked, but, like, write a happy track. Please, I dare you, write a happy track. I'm still going to give you an 8.5 on it because I think it worked. It was a grungy Star Track, and that's what Arzang does.
It's going to do it.
He's going to do it next time. I dare you, Arzang.
Nice
I dare you. A nice, happy track with no, like, I actually quite like the lyrics on this one, but it's just it's so, oh, what's the word? Like whenever you put a track in, we all know that you're going to talk about some sort of pain. Yeah, and we all have pain, and pain is horrible and horrific, but like, write a happy track. I'm still giving you a good score on that one. I think it was good.
I just heard him start saying that and look round, and Mark had already got his head in his hands.
Yeah. The light says, Mark used to say that to me. Fuck him. Waiting for you, Mark. He's waiting for you. Right. Elsa says, I like your dark stuff. Okay, boobs make me happy, says Cataclysmic. Yeah, write a track about boobs.
Right, Mac can write one about Granny's fannies.
Literally, right?
Yeah.
Write one about boobs.
Yeah.
Boobs are great. I love to touch them. Blazing Bonsai, is it? Yeah. Which is 303 breakbeat in the chat comments. 7 Rings remix. Greetings, Clown Army. Already we've gone up 10 steps in happiness, you know?
Yeah.
Already.
So Yenti's already been on this one. I just saw his name come up as comment. You pre-listen the whole show, Yent?
The light says Dylan's sucking himself off already.
Hey?
Bessie there says hey.
I knew it was that for some reason. This is a Bristol Free Party classic, and it hasn't even been on a rig yet.
Yeah, exactly right.
That's not saying it's like it. I like it because I don't. But
Elsa says, what in the Ariana fucking Grande? You did this last week to us, Blazing Bonsai.
did they release a cappella?
Who is the acapella? Or who?
Ariana Grande, apparently, yeah.
Is it actually? Yeah, last week was Hollaback Girl, and you were so
Hollaback Girl's a tune though.
to get in that in the track of the night. I love the banter that's going on in the chat thread right now. Catch you later, Sapro.
Laters.
well done. The vocal fits. The acid line is great. I don't like it.
My thoughts precisely, mate.
Might be the village that says I don't like it either. I mean, for the track work, you should at least get an 808. I mean, it works. It really works.
Matt says it's full-blown strong cheddar. I'm like, more like stinking bishop.
This
is cheese of cheese.
Yes. Yancy says track of the night, and so does Benjamin. I can understand why you're saying this. Cheese of the night, yeah, cheese of the night.
Cheese of the night.
Cheese
I
of the
have
night.
got a little bit of advice for when you're doing this sort of stuff.
Go.
Working with vocals, yeah, is there were loads and loads of missed chances in there for little edits and stuff to go with the vocal. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very duh. There's nothing wrong with every 4th or 8th or even 16th bar. Just going through and putting in some little edits to keep the interest going. And when you're working with a vocal, it's really nice to sort of like gradually take something and bring it back in.
Yeah.
Or to do little rolls with your bass drum that go in time with the vocals.
Yeah.
Leaving little gaps at the end is sometimes just as well as putting a break in.
Yeah,
You know, like just take everything out for a quarter of a bar. You know, just before the next phase of something comes in. Just break it up a little bit with some little edits, and you've got absolute top-notch Bristol Free Party banger there.
Yeah. I agree with Jim 100%. I agree with Jim 100%. Play with the vocals with the track as well. You know?
Yeah. You know, because you've got a lot of repeated vocal there, you know, and there's also like clear sections to it. You can use effects and even just filters, take out a bit of the bass of her voice for certain sections and to accent bits, and then maybe use a delay or something every now and then. Don't do it all the time. Just maybe once even in the whole track, just to give it that little bit of a tech edge.
Yep, I get it. I agree with you. Jensen's track, another private track. Yes. Who said, is it a private track? It is a private track. 7-minute track from Yenti.
Ooh, drive it up.
I will say though, all clear, all crisp, all clear. Bass drum comes in, still all crisp and clear. There's no compression issues going on there whatsoever at all, Yenti. So,
how many?
9.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Depending on how long they are.
Well, then they're getting skipped. Could be putting in 10-minute long tracks, people.
7-minute long track, yeah. You better do something impressive with the 7 minutes you got there, Yenti.
I mean, it's typical Yenti still.
Yeah.
100 miles an hour, full up to the brim. I bet your EQ curve just looks like that. For this.
That badger says, this might not be a rhythm wolf I'm hearing. You're correct. Also, he's given us quite a lot at the beginning. We're like, nearly 2 minutes in now, and it's a lot. What are you going to do with the rest of it?
little trick here for you, Yenti. If you've got a high pass filter you can use it on all of your synths and cut off at about 7k, just to leave a bit of room for your hi-hats and stuff, because everything's on top of each other in that high register there from sort of 5k up. You know, use a low pass filter and take some of those high off your synths. Not to the point where they sound muffled. There's a balancing act to be had.
No worries, my manipulation. Catch you later. It was a pleasure to have you on this evening.
Take it easy, fella.
Thanks for the advice, Jim.
Pleasure, fella. Similarly, EQ, people sort of get the wrong idea about it. Like it's more about cutting frequencies out where you can get away with it to allow other sounds to have a bit of room. I keep seeing these cheat sheets, and I'm like, unless you're being given the same material over and over again when it comes to mixing, there isn't a cheat sheet.
No. I've been saying his name wrong. It's Catalyskmic. Yeah, no top line here would have worked fine. Oh my god, abracadabra! Welcome to the party! Avril. Alright.
You wanted to say Avril Cadaver then?
Yeah.
Going as far as tiny from here to where I'm sitting. That's my excuse anyway.
Jack says it's a little bit repetitive, I agree. Very much on the numbers, so sort of you.
Well, there's an awful lot in there. You could have introduced this in stages. In stages?
Yeah, absolutely.
I would have done, but I'm still ended up with a 5-minute long track. I seem to be stuck 5-6 minutes is the maximum I can manage.
Jack says vocal would have tied it all together and the repetitive would have been okay.
Is there any room for it?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it has movement, and that movement's good, but it's sometimes hard to tell there's movement over such a long period of time, unless you're actually listening for it. It's just going to be sounding like the same thing.
Yeah. Starts hectic, gets hecticer.
There is a place sometimes to jam in.
See, wherever you pick it in that track, it sounds
all
hectic.
Very full on, yeah.
Like Jim says, introduce it in stages rather than, because you gave us a lot at the beginning, man. You know, like a lot at the beginning, and just introduce it in stages.
Yeah,
I still think you're doing well, Yenti. Like there was a lot of stuff going on there, but it
starts hectic, gets hecticer.
Literally.
Yeah.
That's Yenti all over. So yeah, maybe think about like pulling some things out rather than giving us everything that you've got at the start. I'm gonna give you a solid 8 for it, Yenti. Just think it becomes a little bit relentless on the ears.
And I don't know if you're ever planning to get any of your stuff played by DJs, but it helps for DJs to have a bit at the beginning they can start to mix in the next from the last tune, and then a bit at the end similarly. But if you build like, I mean, I've done a couple of tracks like it just to be a complete cunt, but if you just keep building right up to the very end, like then you can guarantee literally no sales, because it just makes it impossible to mix with.
Absolutely. like a lot of the advice that me and Jim are going to give are coming from DJ aspects, because we DJ a lot. You know, you need your bit at the beginning and you need your bit at the end, and then you need the hecticness right in the middle.
Rule of thirds.
Concordat. Yes, rule of thirds.
So people are only going to hear 3 or 4 minutes of a tune if it's being DJ'd, right?
Yeah.
So at 3 minutes, something needs to be happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, and at about 4 minutes, things need to stop happening.
Yeah.
To give the poor old fucking DJ a chance of mixing out of it.
Yeah, I agree.
Otherwise, the only time it'll ever get played is at the end of the set, which really limits the amount of people that are going to play your tune.
Yeah. Wise words of wisdom. Wise words of wisdom. Yenti says, thanks for the advice and feedback. That is not a problem, my friend. Another private track.
That's not just you, that's just a thing in general that I quite often want to say and forget to say.
It's not music for
fair
DJs,
play,
though.
fair play, Yenti. But again, you also want people to listen. So you like, because you want people to listen to a whole 7-minute track, you then set the bar higher for yourself than you do making DJ tunes, because then you've got to keep that. So I do understand why it's the constant movement thing. If it's all at the same level and the same level of hecticness, a lot of people, like I heard music in it, but I don't think a lot of people hear music the way I do. I don't think very many people do, straight off the bat. And also I am in listening mode.
Yeah, I think you shoot yourself in your foot if you're not at least bearing it in mind that some of your music could be played by DJs.
Yeah.
Like, get a template for a track and look how it's structured out, and then kind of write to that. That way you're going to get more accessibility to your tracks.
Yeah. You don't have to simplify it to DJ points if you're not expecting DJs to play it out, but it will widen your audience.
Yeah.
And it will also bring out some of the detail in what you're doing.
Yeah.
You'll be, you know, because that's an awful lot of detail.
Yes.
And it really is. I appreciate how much fucking work is in that. I really do. You know?
It's like sex. Right? No, it really is. You don't go in there like straight away. You know, it's like you don't get home and then like get dressed massively and then jump into bed quickly. You kiss, you fondle, you play with a boob, you tickle a butt, and then you get undressed, and then you get into bed, and then you have the main like sexy bit, and then you have the afterglow afterwards. Think of your tracks like sex, Yenti. Absolutely, Jason Marsh. Yenti, you've improved loads, so now it's time to make it for DJs. Absolutely. Like, I think you shoot yourself in your foot if you don't at least like factor that in.
This is wicked.
Yeah, I love this. This might be, a contender for track of the night. Oh, it's a private track. I can't. Damn it! Okay, so what Bad Badger is saying is that Yenti's tracks are like having sex in an alley. If you're having sex in an alley or a dark corner, you do it and get it done quickly. So Yenti's not making love, he's banging in an alley.
I like the analogy.
Jerry, the main sexy bit sounds like a track name. Well, I mean, if you want to do that, synthetic, please feel free.
Benjamin's just coming on to Bad Badger now.
That'll come onto anything. If you've got a pulse, Ben is interested in you. Yeah? Like animal, vegetable, mineral, it doesn't matter. If you've got a pulse, Ben is in there, like a shot. Want a dick pic? No, Ben. You sure you want a dick pic? No, Ben. You sure? Again, me, this is a great track. I'm going to give it a lick in the 9. It's not my favourite from these two, Serge B and LeBlond. But again, if I was in kitchens, this would be what I'd be looking for to stimulate my mind as I was doing something really fucking boring. So yeah.
I really liked it.
Yeah, nice piece of electro. Nice piece of electro.
Bloody lovely bit of electro.
Yeah. Boy-oh.
Bloody lovely.
Imagine, it's Wednesday. One minute you're at the gym, you're doing it.
No, I'm not imagining it's Wednesday.
It's Tuesday. Mr. Chris, what you got for us tonight? Tell me there's some harmonica in there.
My life away.
No. Let's get Tuesday out of the way first.
Oh, Doctor and the Medics.
It does sound like it, doesn't it? Synthetic says necrophiliacs don't need to rush. They do if you're doing it in a morgue and you know that the guy who's running the morgue is going to be there fairly soon.
Elsa's on it already.
I really like the stuff Mr. Chris does. I really like the stuff Mr. Chris does. It's redneck techno. It's brilliant. Says great description.
Yes, processing on that kick, picking it up a bit.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Bring that 303 up. If it is a 303, bring the acidy thing up. Texas Techno, he says. Yeah, fair play. See you later, Catalyst. Nick, phone's dying.
The acid should be attacking your brain, not subdued. I kind of agree.
Yeah. Yeah, the other synth is louder than the 303.
Yeah, another private track. We've had a lot of those this week. So unfortunately,
can't be track of the week with a private.
No.
Oh yes. example of what I was saying about watching your levels when you're doing a build-up like that. Come back in with that.
Snare roll was a little off.
Heavy shuffle on it.
Yeah. Okay, so I think the general consensus on this one is we really, really like it. Bring the acid line up a bit, and some of those other synths that are a bit in the background, just kick. Oh, in the kick.
Yeah, I mean the other synths are louder than the 303. Yeah, occupying a similar sort of frequency range. Pretty difficult to get 303 and a distorted guitar to work together.
Yes.
All that same stuff in the same frequency. This would be my idea of a nightmare to Nick, so good job doing it.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, wicked.
A little bit of polishing work doing on that, and I think you'll be fucking away.
And again, I bang on about it a lot, but some variations and just watching those levels when you're doing build-ups and rolls or drops. Make sure if you're going to go that loud that the drop's long enough so that when it breaks that you leave a big enough gap so that when everything comes in it still sounds kicking.
Yeah, I agree with that
too
one.
close to each other and you've had all this level and then your track just comes in
at
that same level, it's not going to have the impact you want.
Okay, so before it gets too late and Elsa falls asleep, she wants to hear about Dobbs's track, and I don't blame her.
Well, it's always interesting, isn't it? You're never quite sure.
I'm guaranteed this is going to be a shuttlecock. By the way, this is a free download.
Yes, Bad Badger, this is Mr. Rhythm Walk himself. That's your new alias, Matt. Rhythm Wolf. I hold my mic. Stop the music, double it back.
Wanna slip and slide. Really wanna ride. Wanna slip and slide.
I'm waiting for something to do with your baby, Mama.
Yeah, me too. Is he even still on? Yeah, he is.
drum under there. Very low and subby.
Almost non-existent.
Yeah.
You disappoint me, Matt.
You can't win.
You disappoint me, Matt. I was hoping for a shuttlecock, piss take, granny's fanny, sort of something about, but no. No, it was a fairly decent track that was a bit wild, but you know, Matt, you disappoint me. Matt, you disappoint me. You really, really do. Oh, okay, where are we at? There, DJ Prism.
We awaken to a changed world after an incredible announcement that extraterrestrials have been attempting to contact us for decades.
Lies.
Wow.
Lies.
Wow, I'm amazed, and I bet you they built everything that white people didn't build. Because that seems to be the subject of most of them fucking things. Oh, those people are black. They couldn't possibly have built that with their primitive tools. Fucking assholes. Sorry, I'll stop ranting.
No, have a rant, Jim. Have a rant. It saves me having one.
Well, actually, instead of ranting, I'll just point you all, if you really want to fucking rant, just go and join Fraudulent Archaeology Wall of Shame on Facebook.
Okay.
If you really want to know how fucking stupid people really are. How they'll offer an opinion on shit they know shit about. Just because it fits with their little
narrative.
Yeah.
I joined a Planet X for real group.
Oh God,
it's worse than
or whatever they call it. Yeah.
The Flurfers. It's worse than the Flurfers.
They're all of the type.
Yeah, they're all of the type.
Seriously.
Self-indulgent acid man. Interesting. Ben, you're saying assholes wrong. Humans are so fucking fascinating. Humans are assholes.
The problem with humans is they have a built-in thing that if they see it on a screen or their mate tells them it in the pub or
it's gospel.
Yeah, or a newspaper reports
it. It's gospel.
Yeah. It's just a bit like I'm a bit more pragmatic and common sense than that, so, you know. And also I've stood on top of very high places and I've been out in the middle of the ocean and had my dad turn me round and round in a boat and go, that's as close as you're ever going to be to seeing the curve of the Earth unless you go to space. Because when you look ahead, you can only see fucking a couple of miles before it drops off. But because of the way your brain works, you can see forever out the sides. You can't, but it's just the way your brain works. It's an optical illusion you can feel. But as you turn, it means you get to see that you're standing on a ball, but you have to be right out in the middle of nowhere on a little boat to do it. And the sea has to be really calm as well. Even if it's a little bit rocky, you just don't get the same effect. Oh yeah, I like that one. But my favourite one is the way that this kind of stone on the inside and this kind of stone on the outside somehow managed to conduct electricity in the first place. That's the bit I'm really like, yeah man, that's some serious tech right there. But most of it all leads back to the same idea that, you know, like people of dark skin couldn't possibly have done this shit. Tough area, that's the big one at the minute, isn't it? Oh, fucking hell. Yeah.
Go on.
That's a rabbit hole you'll have to go down for yourself.
What is it?
Oh, it's that there's been a great reset every 365 years or some bullshit like this, 647 years. It's some important number.
Okay.
And the Tartarians were the last ones, and they built all of the technology that we're using and all of the great buildings, and somehow it's all been hidden from us. Okay. And they were giants. And yeah. Fucking brilliant. It's hilarious at first, but then unfortunately, because of the way Facebook algorithms work, it ends up chucking alien star group at you and all this shit, and like next thing you know, you're just drowning in all this like. Oh dear, yeah. Yeah, it does, Benjamin. You don't need to make anything up. This world's fucking mental. Nature is fucking mental.
I don't know how I feel about this track. I don't know what it's meant to be.
I quite like it.
A happy vibe to it.
A lemon jelly,
yeah,
not quite taking itself seriously thing about it.
There's a whole wacky conspiracy about JFK assassination and aliens.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
But it's the archaeology ones at the minute that are getting me, because like everything's a pyramid, everything's a petrified tree, or oh, fucking hell, these people don't know anything about geology, let alone archaeology.
Literally, right? Have you seen No Forests on Flat Earth?
No.
Yeah, that's a great documentary. Apparently, the devil's what is it? It's an old. It's not a mountain. It's an old tree that was cut down, and yeah.
Oh yeah. That's
petrified old tree. I don't know how I feel about that track.
I quite liked it. I thought it was fun.
I don't know how I feel about that track. It was not within my comfort zones. I don't know how to mark things that are not in my comfort zones. Weird track.
Nothing wrong with weird. You always say that, like as if it's a bad thing.
Just a bit odd.
Yeah, what's wrong with odd?
DJ Science up next on an MPC, I would have thought. Four tracks left.
And then it's going to go boom.
I hope so. My favourite conspiracy theory is the government has your back. That's my favourite conspiracy theory.
No, my favourite one is how Keir Starmer's going to change his colours when he gets into power. Keir Starmer, the so-called leader of the Labour Party. Yeah.
Apparently Labour are up to get in this time round. Aren't
Yes, they are.
Do you reckon that's going to happen?
I don't think it's going to make that much difference. The softer version of Tories, because they're, our last chance for anything remotely even approaching a socialist government flew out the window when everyone believed the press about Jeremy Corbyn.
Yeah,
so
I agree with that.
The last decent person who's had a chance at getting into power in this country for what I think is going to be a very long time.
Yeah, I agree.
This is a little live jam, is it?
I think so, yeah.
Wicked.
It needs a little clean up in the mix stage. It keeps dropping in volume.
Yeah, a bit of sample work on the old MP3 there then, isn't it? Is he playing all bits?
I believe so, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Synthetic says, you get the Labour Party and we'll get that fucker Trump again.
Oh, mate.
So looking forward to Trump getting in.
What?
Yeah,
I feel really bad for America, the same as I feel really bad for us, because we're just following them down the same path.
Whoever gets in, there'll be a bunch of cunts. No, it doesn't.
It does matter if Trump gets in, though. This is a bit different.
Like, have you heard anything in the press about Biden?
Yes.
No, I haven't seen fuck all.
Oh, he's not great, but...
No, he's not. No, but when Trump was in, it was hilarious.
Not for the people living through it.
No, I agree with that, but it was just hilarious to watch the circus that was following him around. It was fucking hilarious. So yeah, I don't want Trump in because he's a good guy or anything. I just want
America and the UK are in very similar places at the minute. So to all my US friends out there, my heart is fucking with you at this time. I think Benjamin's starting up a film company.
It does look that way, doesn't it?
You can take up writing novels, Benjamin.
Jason Marsh says, I don't know on how to dance to a track. But I don't like it. I will pass no score on this work in progress. Yeah, I think it's a little jam. It's not too bad. I think clean it up a little bit and you've got something. Yeah, Jim?
Needs some work. It was a good little jam, had me toe tap in.
Yeah.
Some nice beat work there. Not much in the way of bass going on, and it could do with filling up a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to kind of agree with Jason. It's a work in progress, and needs a little bit of work to it. Just to be clear, I'm not a Trump supporter, all right? I just like the fucking circusness of all the ridiculousness that goes on with it, and I think Biden's really, really boring. Not a Trump supporter in any way. Jason Marsh, I thought you had a track in. I swear you had a track in. Just going to go looking through the thread a minute.
Yeah, we had Serge B and someone else, didn't we?
No, Jason Marsh. I'm sure Jason Marsh had a track in. I swear you had a track in. Totally synthetic track. Oh, my mistake. Maybe it was Will I thought that had a track in, but obviously not.
Have we got any of the electro friends in to offend tonight?
No.
Oh. I had fun with Ollie the other night.
Yeah?
Yeah, I told him that Kraftwerk and electro weren't electro. Whoa! I said, no, everyone made electro out of them.
What would you class them as?
Kraftwerk.
Oh, alright.
But I only do it to wind him up. I know all of that early electro is actually made out of Kraftwerk beats, all of Africa Bambaataa stuff and...
This can be put in track of the night because it's not a private track.
Yeah, I was going to say the other one was going to be my track of the night that Surgeon.
Yeah.
The
Private
guy
track.
yeah.
Will, put it back in right now.
No, don't. I want to go home. I'm joking, mate. Do it.
DJ Science was the last track, I believe. Said appreciate you guys, no problem. Okay, well, okay, next shout out, make sure you put it in, mate. And like, I will wait until you're on to play it, so like, just prep me for it and we can work like that. Science says, I want this track, go over and give them some love. Yep, flat 9. Straight up 9, not flat 9. Nope.
Track up the
night! Yep, again, working in kitchens, that's what I want. That's what I want. Interesting, intricate, keeps my body moving while my brain active while my body's doing awful, repetitive nonsense. Okay, Synthetic. Places. Hardware Jams Challenge. Just on this tiny little box here. OPZ, is it? It's very quiet, Synthetic. Ah, one track left and it's Ben.
Nearly did a mega mix.
I did, yeah.
Nearly did a mega mix there. Can tell it's getting late.
like Synthetic himself says, hey all, my field mixer messed up the stereo, so my FX and pans were goofed up, such as a live performance in one pass on time crunch. Yeah, I understand. I don't know how we're going to mark this one though. Is there nothing coming out of that speaker? Element says props to the field and one tiny box. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Nah, the OPZ is ridiculous for us. Teenage engineering. I'm sure it's the OPZ. Oh, it's only £429.
299 it said there.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. That's not too bad.
No, it's not too bad.
Not that I particularly like the sound of it, but I'm just impressed such a little thing can do all that at once.
What I don't like about it, there's no screen on it. So you got to know the thing inside and out.
Good little box though. Looks fun. Same here, E for element. Spades for hands.
Jack, that's not line in recording, mate. What's up?
Miss the days of you going out in clown gear at odd places making music.
I kind of do. I need
Really?
to. I need to get back into it.
Oh, definitely too old for that shit.
I'm getting too old for that shit. I will agree. Piano. Jim?
Oh, it's wicked for a little box in a field.
Yeah, props for a little box in a field. don't know what to say.
Yeah. I think this silence says a lot more than we could actually say at this moment.
Yeah. Okay, so Jag has sent me this. It's 26 minutes long, Jag, so I'm just going to give... But it needs to be line in, fella. Jack, I want to hear more, but you've got to get a line-in recording for that, mate. You've got to get a line-in recording for that. Okay, last track of the night. Woohoo! Benjamin, take it away. I don't hate it, Synthetics. It's so far out of my comfort zone that I don't know what to say. You know?
Don't forget, I mean, we have been here for like nearly 3 hours now.
2 hours, 48 minutes and 22 seconds. And Tollington's just joined us.
Brain fry.
Yeah, literally, right?
Oh, just joined us for the last track. Yay!
Don't wanna buy none of your content. Don't wanna buy none of your content. Don't wanna buy none of your content. Buy none of your content.
You wanna buy some of my content? You wanna buy some of my content? I'll show you my pussy. You wanna buy some of my content? I'll show you my pussy. You wanna buy some of my content? Buy some of my content. You wanna buy some of my content? You wanna buy some of my content? No, I'm 28, I got a kid, and it's expensive. You wanna buy some of my content? Buy some of my content. Buy some of my content. Buy some of my fucking content. Buy my fucking content. Buy my content. Buy my content. Buy my fucking content. Fuck. Buy my content.
Don't wanna buy none of your
Sounds like an interval from a Mr. Bungle album.
Yeah, literally.
Between tracks.
I'll show you my pussy. You wanna buy some of my content? Buy some of my content.
Don't wanna buy
I got a kid, and it's expensive. You wanna buy some of my content?
So wonky, Ben.
Literally.
I ain't knocking the hustle, but when I can watch the girl play that up, clean up on. I don't need to buy your content. Don't wanna buy none of your content. Don't wanna buy none of your content. I don't wanna buy.
Is this for all the OnlyFans out there?
I don't need to buy your content. Don't wanna buy none of your content. Don't wanna buy none of your content. Don't wanna buy none of your content.
Thank you very much, Synthetics. Catch you later.
See you later, fella.
Hope your field recorder works next time, because again, that piece could have sounded really good. Jason Marsh says, I can't tell if it's an art performance piece or we're witnessing on the verge of a nervous breakdown.
A bit of both, mate.
I think so. If you're still watching, I enjoyed your piece more than I enjoyed this one.
Buy some of my fucking content.
Yeah,
I don't need to buy your content. I don't need to buy your shit.
I think Ben got spurned by an OnlyFans person earlier on this week, and that's the resulting cacophony that we just witnessed. Synthetic, I prefer yours to Ben's. Okay, we have reached the end. No one is putting in any more tracks. That is the 5th shout out done and fucking dusted. Jimmy Scavenger was here to dish out some wonderful advice to you lovely people about frequencies and how to get your drops and your rolls, and it was lovely. So Jim, thank you so much for joining me this evening. It was a pleasure as always. Yep.
Shaking hands. Fucking hell, anyone would think we're English.
Yeah, we are very, very English. So yeah, I want to thank everybody that put a track in the thread this evening. I want to thank everybody who joined us to watch this evening. You are all wonderful human beings. Next week is the collab special challenge, where you will hear the collabs that I forced loads of people to get involved with. You want to say something before we disappear?
Thank you all for tuning in, and thanks for the tunes and all the rest of it, and the banter, and yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. I will see you this time, not this time, next week, 7:30, Tuesday next week for the collab special. Can't wait to hear what everybody has got for that. And yeah, watch out for a new shout out next Monday. Monday after. Watch out for a new shout out on Monday after. Next show will be show 303, so that's the one we're celebrating. Not 300,
303.
Oh my god,
yeah.
I can't believe we got that far.
Double visit, you reckon?
Double visit?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can do if you want, Jim.
Oh, I don't know. I'm going to have to think about that and see what my back says when I get up.
Yeah, literally, right? So, yeah, thank you, everybody, this evening for joining us. It's been a wonderful pleasure to play some weird-ass tunes we had this evening. Some very weird-ass tunes.
It's been a mix.
It has been a mix.
It's been a mix.
It's been a mix.
Yeah, some rollers, some bangers.
Yeah. I will put up the winner from Track of the Night last week tomorrow, and we'll sort out the new poll for Track of the Night this week. It's going to be a difficult decision to find a Track of the Night. Definitely Surge B, definitely Rhino again, and who else?
Warren was pretty fucking savage.
Yeah,
we've had a few tonight. I really liked Sibby's track as well.
Yeah.
I know you weren't so into it. I really liked it. It's dramatic. It had a proper bit of slam to it.
Yeah. So yeah, watch out for that poll tomorrow, and vote for your track of the night. Right, we're off. I'm going to leave you with a Matt Shuttlecock, because I was really disappointed in Matt Dobbs's show track this evening, and was expecting a little bit of something like this. Right, me and Jim are off, and we will see you later.
Later, y'all.
Okay, now that we're almost good, right? Well, that's, going to be it from me. This is the last one. And it's a good old favourite of mine and Mark's and everybody's, by the sounds of it, you dirty bastards. And it's a bit of a techno touch on the old granny's fannies. So, let's take it away. Fanny, tonight. Oh Fanny, so tight. Well, it's not that tight, obviously. It's old, you know. Past his sell-by date. Granny's Fanny's, I love them. Octogenarian folds, you know. Granny's Fanny's, ooh, you know, so you can get right inside. It's gotta be over 60. Granny's Fanny's, I love them. Octogenarian folds. Granny's Fanny's, ooh, so you can get right inside. They've gotta be over 60. You're gifted, you're intelligent, you're lovely, and you're fun. But you're garish, you're an idiot, you're lacking in fluent, and you're flatulent. I wish you would have went down the front as well, the back, I'll tell you that one. I'll tell you that. Granny's Fanny's, I love them. Octogenarian folk. Granny's Fanny's, ooh, yeah, so you can get right inside. It's gotta be over 60. Granny's Fanny's, I love them. Get right inside that party.
Might be a bit dry and you might have to spit on it, but yeah. Might be a bit dry and you might have to spit on it, but yeah.
It's gotta be over 60. 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 Well, I think we've set the standard there. And I hope the rest of this festival is a lot fucking better. Musically and content-wise than what we have witnessed here in this last 15-20 minutes, because that was horrendous. And if I have offended anybody, then you can fuck off, because I don't care. Enjoy. There endeth the extravaganza of techno by a gay club owner from the north of England who likes pigeons, greyhounds, gambling, women, men, boys, and anything with a hole. So, thank you for listening. Goodbye.